Hey, welcome back to some Final Fantasy XII. This is the new game plus that I'll be playing tonight. And yeah, so I'm try moving on here. I gotta get this fixed. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Alright. Hey, Valkos, you're here. I know you'd be here right on time. Good job. Good job. Okay. So, just need to adjust a couple windows here and we'll be off to the races. Because I kind of have to do it like that. Alright, great. So, Vakos passed me up somewhat last night, but then he stopped, and now I can pass you up, Vakos. Now I'll get past where you are at. But, not for long. Let me just make sure all my equipment's set. I think everything's set up. I think I just, put it all together to be set to go. So I think we're good to go. Yeah, I think we are. Yeah, I know. I heard you talk about that. So I totally hear you. You know, initially when you were wondering about this whole thing, I was thinking, aren't you gonna get burned out doing like 4 days a week? You know, hours and hours on end. I kind of thought it might happen at some point. I wasn't sure when, but I guess it happened sooner than I thought. But then again, it's not always, you know, you can't always do this all the time. Some people can, because, I don't know, they got nothing better to do, but some people can't. Sometimes you run into life things that just become more important. And sometimes just having some more time to yourself is actually pretty important to have. I mean, some people that I've seen do some live stream like this, to me it looks like they sort of go nuts. It's due to the fact that they got no free time to themselves. They can't do anything else. It looks kind of like they're trapped. They just don't look happy anymore. Like, all the happiness or whatever just drained out of their life and it's gone. I mean, it's not terrible for the people watching them, because just watching a person is a pretty easy thing to do. But when you got to set everything up, try to get it right, make it look good, try to do something presentable. Some people have the energy for it, but not a lot of people do. And that was another reason I wasn't sure I wanted to do streaming too. See, I can do some nights, but I can't do it every night. Some other people have the energy for that. I don't. There's no way I could do this every night. I really don't think so. Well, there's a little bunch of happy little monsters. Little family there. I don't know. I'm just stating my opinion on that, but I think it's almost like a job in a sense. You know, some people come to this and they want it to be a job, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But if it's not, you know, it's not wearing you out, or you don't have other things you have to do in your life, you know, more power to you. But if you got other things you have to do, you got other things you have to do. There's nothing more you can, you know, do or say about it. But, yep. Brian, I'll have to change the color to that. I gotta brighten that up, actually. Brighten it up. Nope, that's not brighter. That's not brighter. Hey, that works. I can see that. Zangoose. Ryu the mage. What's up, dude? Let me get my big screen back up here now. All right. All right. I don't know. Wait, one way goes to the Necrone. The other way goes to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to these Moogles, I think. What is it, Raiju the Mage? I think that's what I can see. What's up, Jake? I'm surprised to see you here, dude. It's been like 120 years for me seeing you. So, yeah, it's been a little bit longer. I'm just kidding. Here's the boss. Okay, good. We're there. What's this little dude have to say? Yeah, I think we have to kill the bomb here. The bomb. Double the HP to do this stage in a game? Really? Let me see. No buffering at all for me. So, if you're having internet problems, sometimes it's not always the person streaming. It could just be your own personal internet. Actually, that's what I've noticed a lot of the time. People trying to watch live streams too. Depends on the area of the country you're living in compared to where somebody else is living in. That can affect the live stream quality. I didn't really put any more HP nodes. I'm just at level 90. I'm just at level 90, so level 90 HP gives me like level 90 HP. I didn't really try to get any more HP out of my license points. All I was really trying to do was get armor, weapons, stuff like that. Guy's gonna kiss his butt goodbye. Or he's gonna renew. One of the two things are gonna happen. Dang, he just renewed again? Wow. This guy's crazy. I'm gonna have to do I'm gonna have to probably pull off a special. Let's do a mist. Do a quickening and just finish him up here. Bomb King. Let's do it. Okay.
It ends now. Tremble!
Yeah, typically I've played tank a lot in both Final Fantasies, both the online ones that I played tank the whole time, so being more of a tanky kind of person is kind of my style. Being able to handle the damage and survive. Not doing as much damage as possible, just survivability. That's my style. Oh, really? I hit that button right on the money. Didn't give it to me. Inferno, is this gonna heal him up? This doesn't heal him up. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I like the older style a little better. You do fire on a firebomb and heals him up. Here, the Inferno actually killed him. Inferno on Mom Bomb. Oh, that's crazy. Yes, I did. I did, Valkos. This is a different day and age, though. I don't think I used any ice spells. I did have my characters fast forwarded. I was, Wait, there was still a bomb left? After the battle, there was still a bomb left. Did you just see that? Did you just see that? One of the extras was still alive. It doesn't... Finishing the battle doesn't finish off... The extra spawns can stay. I never knew that. I thought as soon as you beat a boss, like, all its little spawns are just gone because the cut animations and cutscenes and stuff. But geez, little bombs are left over. That's insane. Wow. That is crazy. That is crazy. I don't know if any of you have ever seen that in any Final Fantasy before. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta get a new wire for my controller, or just get a controller that is wired, and then everything should be perfect. But you know, isn't that crazy, Valkos? That's just freaking crazy. You kill the bomb, you think the concurrence will also kill the little whatever else is there, just due to the fact of its being powerful. You know, just in you know, mind theory, but usually after a battle, you beat the boss, whatever he had with him just goes with it. It's just like, oh, that never existed. That is so weird. I think that's the first time I've ever experienced that. I don't know who else has experienced it, but that is crazy. Seriously crazy. I've never experienced that before in a Final Fantasy that I could ever remember. You know? Stream wasn't up when you came earlier? Well, I was I think technically 2 minutes late, because I was checking something out. So, apologies for being 2 minutes late. And a couple other things I was looking at earlier. Got a little distracted. I was like, oh, hurry up. Okay. Make sure this is all set. Change the picture a little bit. I think I have to talk to a bunch of Moogles to, yeah, this is going to the Necrol. I don't need to go to the Necrol. This isn't where the Moogles are, but I gotta go find Moogles, talk to them, and I don't know. I guess just get them to get off their lazy ass. And Van turned 91. Wow. I was starting to think you couldn't you couldn't level up here, but you can. All right. How much is experience? How much experience for everybody else? It's gonna take some time. Look at that. Bran is at 49,000 to go. 30 minutes. I was almost thinking about starting early, but something else came up and I just got distracted. So, I mean, you could have had it right if I didn't get distracted. I might have been on earlier. I don't know. Well, thanks for the support, guys. It's really nice. Every little bit, you know, kind of sort of does count. I think I need to go into here. I think I missed a little spot back here. I need to see where all these branching areas are and find the Moogles, because I don't really remember where. I don't remember where they're all at. Come on, let me talk to you. Okay. Let's go find the Moogles. Gotta be around here somewhere. I guess you don't care for Van that much. Now I figured he wanted to be a sky pirate. Let's give him a gun. Let him be a spy. Let him be a sky pirate. A true sky pirate. Give him a gun. I actually thought it'd be kind of good for him because he's got a lot of really good stats compared to a lot of people. Oh, there's Charm. Nice. So he is the machinist red mage because he's sort of like, he's got everything going good for him. So, you know, give him two classes that you know, he's gonna excel with strength and magic, and go with that. But yeah, I put a lot of thought into trying to creating a really good team here, and once I'm basically going to go through the game, finish it, but before I do that, I'm going to do some of the trial modes, and I want to finish the trial modes, so I'm going to do it with Redis. I want to bring Redis in because I really want to kill these monsters and stuff, so it'll be kind of cool. I mean, I never actually beat the trial mode yet. I never, like, the last time we played the co-op was the first time I ever played the trial mode, so I really had no idea what I was going to expect, and I wasn't really thinking about actually doing it. I was like, well, maybe I'll do it. I don't know. But people kind of want to see it, so I'll go through it, but I just want to beat the trial mode. I'm not interested in trying to figure out all the perfect ways to do it because it wasn't on my bucket list, so it was on other people's bucket list, but not mine. But I got a good team set up. Before that, I'll probably have gone to get all the espers, so I'll kind of do the espers and stuff. But the trial mode I'll put in separate videos. It won't be live stream. I'll probably do like 1 through 50 live stream, but then the rest of it I'll just do off screen because it takes a while for me to figure out what kind of gambits I want to set up for each battle, and doesn't seem like anybody has any patience for that. And if I'm watching myself, I don't have patience to watch myself do it either, because it takes me a while to think about what I want to do, you know. So probably the later trial modes I'll show maybe like 2 or 3 battles or something like that off live stream, because then nobody has to watch me like setting up gambits. I'll just go into the fight. That'll be kind of easier for a lot of people. But yeah, like all the extra stuff, I already did a lot of that with the co-op as far as like playing a lot of the battles and stuff. So I think I'm just going to, you know, basically go through the game. I'll probably do the little trial mode, you know, the 1 to 50, and then go beat the game and then show, you know, all my other stuff. But I will let you know later too, like what I've decided to set up for espers and all that, and you'll get to see that too. So you'll see all the espers set up and all the stuff. You'll see pretty much completion of practically everything in the game. But yeah. Where are these Moogles? I think they're to the north of me, actually. I think I'm in the wrong spot. Almost positive I'm in the wrong spot, yeah. I need to turn around. I need to turn around, I need to go north. Or maybe there's some way back there. There could be a few way back there. Let's see. If I see some, then I'll go that way, you know? Oh, and let me know. Can you guys read the chat okay? Or do I need to change to a color that's more contrasty, in a sense? Because I'm trying to make the colors contrast enough that you can read it. I can pretty much read it from here. And I'm also looking at a smaller screen when I'm trying to view this whole thing, so... no, there's... Oh, yeah, there isn't anything here, that's right. It's just there to the right. I need to talk to all these little people. Little Koopoos. What did I have to do here? What did I have to do? Forget who I had to talk to. I think maybe some of them go to work. Oh, you know what? I gotta go all the way up ahead, and then I gotta talk to the, I think the cartographer is way up ahead, to get them to go to work. Oh, okay, brighter. Alright, I'll do that. I shall do that. Well, then you better not mind the pink dude. Because the pink actually pops. The pink looks fine to me. Oh yeah, here we go. Now that's very visible. Alright. Falcos is not a big fan of pink. I don't mind pink at all. It's not a bad color. Which way to go? Well, I guess a horse apiece right now. Yeah, actually, what I did with that is the background to the text right there is a negative of the other picture. And I just kept editing it till I got to what I wanted it to be. It's also embossed too, so it's kind of a cool feature. I like to do a lot of art. The artwork that you saw for the co-op that we did for our tactics co-op and the art for the co-op for this, you know, I did all the art for that for the thumbnail. So the tactics co-op we did, I actually changed the colors around. So the word Final Fantasy has more colors in it than it's supposed to. It's not the original. It's a completely different thing that I made. So yeah, when I'm bored, I'm doing a lot of art. I do a lot of art for backgrounds and stuff. That's a lot of fun for me, actually. I enjoy doing that. Your eyes! Pink and yellow. Hot pink and yellow. There you go, Jake. Are you saying it brings out the color in your eyes? Well, if you want to say that, go ahead. I haven't totally seen you, but if you believe it, you know, more power to you, man. Yeah, the Tactics Co-op, I did the art for the thumbnail for that, then I provided for Valkos. I actually gave him another thumbnail too. I thought he might use also, but he only used the one the whole time through because he just wanted to use the one. He just thought that was the better idea. Just stick with one picture. Everybody sees the picture and knows the picture immediately. Typically, I like to change pictures, so like what I've been doing lately is usually with like the Burgundian stuff that I do with the Let's Plays. I've been trying to do like every 5th episode, just let it be a normal picture or something different. So I don't know. Doing art's always been pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go meet the cartographer. I'm screwing around too much. I know. Let's get to the cartographer. Whoa, that's a lot of traps. Final Fantasy, you guys are jerks. How am I supposed to get through this? I can't. Someone's gonna get one of them. Oh, thanks. Oh, that was really nice, Final Fantasy. Thanks for doing that. Bunch of jerks. Let's leave 3 traps that you can't avoid no matter what, and you guaranteed die. That's the one irritating thing that I get. That's the one irritating thing I would change about this game. Take the traps out. There's no need for it. There's no need for it. Just, there isn't. I totally disagree. I think it's a waste of time. Wait, how did I get to the Deadlands? I thought I went the right way. I thought I was going the right way too. I don't think I'm supposed to go through Deadlands right now. Maybe that's why all the traps are there, just so they make sure you you remember not to do this ever again. Well, it's all get sapped, I suppose. Bunch of saps. Put sap on me like that? How dare you? I might have to look at my book to see the exit if I can't find it. Oh yeah, I might have to be forced to. Let's see, where does this go? That's the way over there. Yeah, that's the way. It's all the way back there. Bunch of jerks. Trapping me everywhere. Making me blow up. I think they're watching my Brigadine videos where they're watching the tower quest scene. Anytime you go into a tower, you're either going to gain intelligence or blow up. But in this game, you get a bit of both, because when you blow up, you gain some intelligence by not doing that again. You know? Yeah, the traps don't make any sense. No sense at all. Because Libra only really helps you with the traps. Like, you never use it for anything else. I mean, I guess it does work with the monsters too, but for the most part, people are going to look to a guide to figure out what something's weak to or whatever. And some of the monsters, even in the guide, it says unknown for what they're weak to. I think Omega's like one of those. It says that unknown. What's Omega weak to? We don't know. We don't know. You're a hoarder, Jake? You know, I sort of used to be for a while, but lately I've just tried to look at what I need, what I want, and sort of just get rid of a lot of things I don't need. Because I think I've hoarded too much. I have so many collections of things that, like even movies. I have so many movies that I don't even watch anymore. And some of them are really good movies, and it's like I want to hang on to it, I want to keep it because it's a great movie. You know, but I haven't watched them in years. And it's like now with Netflix and with, you know, Netflix is basically free movies all the time. With YouTube, it's almost like I don't need any of it anymore. It's gonna be somewhere. I'll find it somewhere. You know, I just feel like it's like a strange thing that you grew up collecting all these movies and all these things that, well, I mean, especially if it's digital. I mean, if it's like a object or something, I get it, but Definitely with movies for me. Movies, that is guaranteed. But there are some that I think you sort of have to collect, just due to the fact that, you know, if something happened to the huge archive that it is, other people might not find it anymore, and you're the only person with a survivable copy of it. You know? Where are these Mughals? Oh, it's on my map. I was wondering why that was popping up. It's highlighted. I think I was treating it like the sundials and the Giza plains. I just don't bother looking at it anymore. Because I don't really need to get that sun, or the sunstone. So I always see those little exclamation marks, and I just immediately go, huh, it's not important. Well, that explains everything. I'll make this so much easier. I do? I thought I got through that okay. Maybe I gotta go back and collect more of the sunstones. I don't know. I think I got enough to get through the part I needed to get through, but there's still a good majority of the sunstone thing that still has exclamation points to it. Oh yeah, collecting the swords. That's I found that fun too. In tactics, collect the swords. I never really did that whole glitch where someone's like, you can get the Excalibur if you just level up to level 99, and then you're, you know, with the glitch with Gafargon or something. I don't know. It wasn't Gafargon. Maybe it's a blood sword. I can't remember what sword it is now. Maybe that's not the right sword, but. It's like, well, if you're level 99, I don't really need to have the sword anymore. I'm maxed out. Any sword you have at level 99 should be like max damage, because tactics only goes to a certain limit, I think. I don't think it, but yeah, it only goes to a certain limit. I think it goes to 999. Me and Vakos were doing the co-op. We actually hit 99 plenty of times with the spear. Javelin hit it using Zodiac hit the 999 limit. I think my character could kind of go over 999, but I don't remember. With the two swords, I probably can, yeah, but as a singular attack, I don't think so, but yeah, it's fun to play that game. Tactics is a great game to play. It seems like all I'm really, it seems like probably to a lot of people, all I'm really going to have on this channel is evilist, style Final Fantasies, which for the moment, yeah, which is kind of funny because, you know, I talk about that. I put that, if I don't have it in a description below as far as this other guy's, I guess he's theory crafting, or else he's putting together the pieces of the puzzle as to how all the evilists tie together. But if he knows 100% sure, and the way that he's described it makes a lot of sense. So I guess I've always been sort of attracted to the Evilise story, because I did play the Vagrant story long ago. I don't remember much of it. I remember there was guys always stalking you, trying to kill you. And you're trying to, like, most of the game you're underground. Trying to do combos, and I sucked at doing the combos. I barely got through it with the combos, but the puzzles, I loved the puzzles. Putting all the puzzles together, you know, stacking the bricks and the blocks certain ways, you know, to move forward, you know? Okay, we got all the Moogles. Yes. Perfect. They'll just transport me right to the gate. There's a really cool way to make that game, though, Jake. If you put on certain pieces of equipment and armor and weapons, you can make your character dodge so much that it shows, like, when I played it, it would show negative percentile of them being able to hit me from the front. And then it was like a very low percentage from the side, and it was like 15 or 30% from the back. So evasion and tanking are always my mainstays for anything. I think that's, to me, that's personally one of the most important things in a Final Fantasy game. But other people would say differently, and I can agree that, you know, max damage is definitely a good thing. But my style of play is just gonna be different, I suppose. Ooh, a sash. Oh, if he gives me that. What do these other numbnuts give me? Nah, it was just a tease. Okay, Fawn Coast it is. Let's go. Yeah, I totally agree with you on that, Jake. It'd be boring if everything was the same. You know, that's the reason why some people have different strategies and approaches to things. And when I tried to, like, put the classes together here,
if we'd taken the easy way and come by
I'll talk more
airship,
about it in a second.
one of those patrols would no doubt have been quick to roll out the red carpet. We're on the Empire's doorstep now, so we shouldn't have to worry about it so much. But that's no excuse to get sloppy. It is still a long road to the capital.
But yeah, like, when I was trying to put this team together, because basically what I have here is I've got all the zodiac signs, or all the jobs that you have put onto every character, kind of like what we did last time. But as I was trying to build it and put it together, it was pretty frustrating because I was trying to think about what's the best combo, what's the best combination. And what you're seeing here was one of the three things that I decided upon, as far as like combining two different zodiac signs together and not repeating any one of them for a playthrough of Final Fantasy XII. So this is one of the three builds that I made. Just lately, it just feels like it's my favorite. The only one that sort of kind of feels out of place to me is the Machinist Bread Mage, and I don't know why it sort of feels out of place, but everything else feels like it's the way I really would like it to be. I guess probably just mostly because of my playstyle, but yeah. Yeah, and so with those three different builds, some of them are fairly different, you know, than compared to this, that I felt that they had the best combination, you know. So yeah. So besides the three that I was able to figure out, there probably are some more combinations that are good too, but it almost drives you nuts sometimes when you try to put them all together. You're like, well, this one works with this, and this one helps this, and this works for this, and that works because of this, and, you know, these are better because, you know, this one has attributes to give to this other job that this job just doesn't have. You know, I'm talking about 12 as far as the build that I put together for this. For tactics, tactics has way more combinations, I believe. So there's way more jobs to go, you know, to do. Boy, that disable worked pretty good. I wanted to try that, like a group do disable, you know? Yeah, for tactics though, there's so many different combos because of so many different types of jobs, and so many different off jobs you can put with the main job, and then sub skills from a different kind of job. It's so hard to pin down what the perfect thing is. It just comes down to like your play style. I guess there could be some, you know, real super devastating ones, but like personally me, I think that even if something's like the best, there's always some kind of flaw to it in some situation. I don't think everything is always perfect, you know. And that's another reason why I like Brigandine, is because no one particular, you know, setup as far as how you're going to build your army and your leaders and all that is always going to beat something else. Not all the time. There's always a counter to it. And
Race it to the water.
Why the capital?
The Nethicite. I must destroy it.
Are you sure? You don't want it for yourself? Use its power to restore Dalmasca? Something like that? The best intentions invite the worst kind of trouble.
Lusting for ever greater power. Blinded by the Nethicite. Is that how you see me?
That does sound like someone I know. He was obsessed with Nethicite. It was all he cared about.
Come over here.
He'd babble nonsense, blind to aught but the stone's power.
Like I
He'd talk about some Enna, or was it Vena? No matter.
Thank you.
Everything he did to get closer to the Nethicite, to understand it. He made airships, weapons. He even made me a judge.
You were a judge?
Part of a past I'd rather forget. It didn't last long. I ran.
well, that would explain his
left the
metal
judges
shoes.
and him.
Right, that's metal, right?
Sidolphus Demon Brunutza.
If he was a judge, then I
Dracula
guess he kept the
Laboratories'
shoes.
very own Dr. Sid. That's
guess
when
you'd have
he
to
lost
keep
his
something.
heart to Nethicite. Lost himself. And I suppose that's when I lost my father. Don't follow in his footsteps. I ran away. I couldn't stand seeing him like that, a slave to the stone. So I ran. Free at last. Funny I went for the Dusk Shard. How could I have known that it was Nethicite? And then, of course, I met you. All that running, and I got nowhere. It's time to end this. Cut my ties to the past.
It's hard to leave the past behind. I know.
Marriage of convenience. Symbol of the alliance between Nebradia and Dalmasca. This is how they see our marriage.
Hey guys.
They do they?
These roles we play.
What do you think Dalmasca looks like?
Wearying.
Is it ancient Greece?
I would have no other.
The choice is yours to make. But don't give your heart to a stone. You're too strong for that, princess.
I pray you're right, Balthier.
That's interesting. But yeah. Yeah, perfect builds are... I don't know. I try to look to see what they are. But with Final Fantasy, especially with this game, I don't know if there is a perfect build without just not using one of the job classes. I think if you're trying to use all of the job classes, there is not going to be a single perfect one. But somebody might figure one out and prove me wrong at some point. I don't know. But Redis's real name, I don't remember. I can't remember that right now. Wasn't he a judge too, though? It seems like everybody you encounter that's pretty important is a judge or a prince or affiliated with Arcadia some way. What do I need? None of that. Just get some accessories. I don't think I really need any equipment at the moment. Whatever's necessary. Well, there's Bacchus's wine. Let's do 3 of each. I've been collecting this stuff so much that I almost don't need to buy too many of it. It seems like you just, every time you get to a new spot, just collect like 3 of each. And you should be good. Unless you're getting nailed with afflictions all the time. Seems like all you really need to do is like buy 3 of each thing every time you get to a new save point. In the past, I'd always be like super careful and buying 5 or 10 of them. Yeah, that's always a good thing. Use just one. Just one dude I'm gonna hit with. I want to hit multiple people with it. Bleed. Yeah. I probably will use that. No, we're good for now. We can keep moving on. We don't need to stall, do anything else. I'm at level 90. I want to tear through everything. Whatever it is, I can tear through it. A lot of confidence in my team. They don't have the greatest of armor or weapons, but they're at level 90, so. One of my favorite things here is the fact that you get to fight some land sharks. You'd be like, those aren't land sharks. Well, the whole front end of it looks aquatic and it looks like a land shark. See? Well, it's a land shark Tyrannosaurus. But I guess it's just a land shark. Because look, it's got gills, it's got fins. It's like half shark, half T-Rex. I'd call that a land shark. That's what I'd call it. Because it sounds cool, and that's why I want to do it. That's all it comes down to. Does it sound cool? Okay, then it shall be so. Ah, Zect. Is it supposed to be kind of like a... kind of like an ode to Final Fantasy X with what's his name's father, Titus's father. Is his father named Zect or something like that? I think it sounds like that. It's been a while since I played 10. Quite some time. Now fight another land shark. Archaeosaur. So it's like they're portraying to you that the dinosaurs originally were sharks, and then they just decided to come on land because there was more food up here. I'm just imagining it that way. I don't know if you will too, but that's my imagination. Hard at work. The X potions are expensive. The high potions are kind of, but not as bad. I think I gotta fight some bosses here, you know? Yeah. Zect. They just replace one letter. Like here. Here's a perfect example. Remember Chrono Trigger? Remember Toma? The guy that helps you with the hunts here is Tomaj. Instead of the H, it's a J. And, yeah. I wonder if there's something really interesting about that we just don't know about. Some kind of Final Fantasy conspiracy that's linked to changing one letter of the word. Oh, Fran leveled up. Alright, cool. Got level 91 Vaughn and Fran. Really? I wonder if there's, well, Valkos, you probably know about this to some degree. But when the Japanese people say these words in English, do they sound somewhat similar? Does the Toma and the Tomaj sound very similar, that they just were like, let's just do the same name, and then that, you know, one of the developers just heard him say it, but he didn't see him spell it. So he tried to write this, the correct thing, but he made an accident. Or is it just lazy writing? You might be onto something there, Valkos. Might be onto something. You know, it'd be a great topic to talk about. Final Fantasy conspiracies. Is it laziness, or is it a conspiracy? Because, like, there's times I like to play this and I just fart around and I look at the architecture and I try to read the symbols, you know, as far as what the symbols are supposed to mean. And some of them are just repeats of the same word over and over again, or the same letter or something like that. But in Final Fantasy XIV, they actually have a real language. If you actually read the writings on the wall. You read the writings on the description of, like, you know, entry boards, and other signposts and things like that. You can actually read some of the writing. Some of the writing, the letters are backwards, or they're upside down, or they're sideways or something. So 14 has a whole language that you could decipher if somebody was, you know, interested enough to try to do that. You could probably decipher the whole language and see what they're saying, that otherwise, like, you just wouldn't know. It's a whole nother language. It's like the Irish have the language of like the Gaelic language that not a lot of people know of, or you know, different Native Americans have their own language that we never bothered to decipher. We don't really know much about, but the devs in Final Fantasy did actually put work into 14. I know that, because when you get a house, you get a welcome sign, and you can read some of it. Maybe not all of it. I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna go up and around. Extra U. Interesting. Huh. Why would they add an extra U, though? Oh, okay. That's good to know. Oh, and if you guys want to know a little about like this game in particular, if Jake, you probably already know, but in case other people are here, they don't know much about the gambit system. Like, they're wondering if it's customizable, how customizable it is. So basically what I did for this, and Valko, you might actually like this too. I put on the water shot for my gun for basic attacks. So if they're water vulnerable, he'll attack with the gun. If they're not, then he'll probably use thunder or Thundera. So he'll do one of the two. So I'll get to see other options at some point. But, you know, I've looked at the book, and there's a good amount of things that are weak to water in this game. Water is probably the thing that most of the game is actually weak to, in a sense. I think there's only like 4 or 5 basic creatures that absorb water. Probably almost everything else in the game is weak to water, or, you know, it just damages them. So... And I think all flying creatures do not absorb water. So if you want a basic confirmation as to like what you could do against flyers, you could do aqua against them all the time. They'll always take damage. I don't think there's any of them that absorb water. If there is, and it's like a rare hunt or something, it's just maybe one. But usually if you're fighting a rare hunt, you'd want to know what they're weak to anyways. And also if you're fighting them, you're going to notice it when you're fighting them. So... I thought that was kind of interesting, because usually, fire is kind of Final Fantasy's mainstay as far as what things are weak to.
Rabbit hole's really the way into Archades?
And that's usually good. It's always like a normal thing for the undead.
Then again,
there is a good amount of
if you
undead
prefer
here
to go
too.
knocking on the front gates of the city, be my guest.
But what about once we're inside?
Won't the city watch find us? We'll do what we can to blend into the crowd. Our names may be notorious, but our faces are not far known.
True, true. You're a princess and we didn't even recognize you.
I noticed.
Alright, well, I want to brew a coffee. Little coffee first night. It's kind of late, though. Kind of want some coffee. Okay. Yep, we're gonna get to Arcadia, basically, for this run here tonight, and probably do the chops. You know, I think you can just buy the chops. I might just freaking buy the chops. Depends on how much they are, though. We'll see how much money I have. I don't think I need anything else. I did go and get the Grimoires, too. So I got almost all of them. But I don't have them all. So there's like one missing here. I think that, well, there might be two. And then there's Canopic Jar, which comes from trading in some other things, too. So I've got one more Grimoire. Sorry. It's a Grimoire, I think. And to get. One more Grimoire. Yeah, dude. I think it works well so far. I mean, it looks like you know, if there's something that he can shoot with it, he's going to just shoot it, so he's going to focus on something that can be vulnerable to water. And if there's not, then he's going to use a spell. So, it seems like it could work out well for him, because then I get my variety there. You know, it's either going to do some magic damage, or he's going to use his gun, or something, I don't know. Well, if that's going to be the way they're going to do it, I'm just going to kind of walk around. If something gets in the range, then, this might be too fast. Might have to pull this back. It says 2, but it looks like it's times 4. I know, it's strange, because, like, if you look at Final Fantasy II, and you look at some other Final Fantasies, I think even 14 was a big advocate of using fire. Final Fantasy II, almost everything in the game is weak to fire. There's hardly anything that isn't. So when you're leveling a character like, what was her name? The one main girl on your team, you know, with Gus and with, no, it wasn't Farron. It could have been Farron. But, there's so many undead things. There's so many undead vampires, ghouls, zombies, wraiths. It was infested. The whole place was infested with undead. That all I really did was just use a fire spell over and over again to level her fire spell up, because if you do anything else, her fire spell level goes down. So it's the strangest thing. But like you get used to some Final Fantasies being like, okay, well, this is the main spell you use because, you know, this is what mostly everything's weak to. And every time I play this game, it's always somewhat of a shocker for me. I'm like, oh yeah, water is the thing that hurts him the most. I always wonder why, like, this one particular one was, like, focused on water. I don't know if you guys know of another Final Fantasy that uses water as its, like, main element to use, you know, to beat down the enemy. Like, if you know, like, another one, I would say Chrono Trigger's not a Final Fantasy, but that, I would say Thunder was, one of the ones I liked the best. But, yeah, I think even in 6, fire was like the, or it could have been between fire and ice. I think those two are like the main. I'm glad that was a mana font trap because I couldn't have got past that. Yeah, it was between fire and ice for 6, I believe. But once you get Ultima, you don't care about that anymore. Because you have Ultima. Aren't there supposed to be enemies in here? Oh, I got my answer. I got my answer. Maria. That's right. Thank you. Ah. Let's save it up again. Keep pushing. I wonder if the chops are cheap. If the chops are cheap, I could just buy all the chops and get the sandalwood. And just be done. You know, I don't have to do too much then, you know? Because I think you can go and talk to the old dude in the back of the shops and he'll just sell you them. That'd be good. Alright, well, coffee's ready to start rolling. Let me put that on. You know, playing this, initially to me, this is always one of the strangest areas to go through in 12. Because you go through this underground temple-like area, and there's all these other little temple pockets that have all the little Esper gods in, you know, but then when you get to the very end, it's got this really nice calming music there. Right before you go to Archades, it's like the last place right before Archades was like supposed to be some spiritual area or something, or else the developers are like, well, we don't really know where to fit this music into, so let's just put it at the very back of this one place and not anywhere else in the game. Because it's really good music, but it's only just like a small little area, you know? I always found that a little bit odd. They kind of put that little musical score over there. And you'll see what I'm talking about when I get to it. It's right at the lift platform that takes you into towards Archades. And it's just that spot. That's it. I never really understood that part. What do you guys think of this, though? With me doing disable for 3. Because I'm trying this out, and it seems like it kind of sort of works, but as soon as I get to 3 guys, I've got my gambit set for, I think it's Balthier. No, it's not Balthier. Oh yeah, it's for Vaughn. Vaughn, 3 plus foes disable. I'm not sure if it's really working all that great. I really hate it when they give you spells that just don't work half the time. I think I need a stronger piece of armor or something. Oh yeah, there's a boss here. Oh, it's nice to have you here, Jake. Be sure to stop by again if you want. We've got Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursday nights, and Friday. I'll be on, so if you want to come back, I will see you then. Oh yeah, they got immobilized, don't they? Immobilize isn't hurting me too much. I think it's only hurting Va. No, yeah, it's only hurting him, so let's give him... whatever it is that stops that. I can't remember the name of it. We'll find it though. I think I have that. Black belt. Alright, that should wear off after time. I don't have to worry too much about my main characters though. Because they're all ranged. So I don't have to do too much. Hopefully they die quick. So Divide kind of makes him stronger, but he still has the same hit point bar. That's interesting. Aw. That was sad. Boo-hoo. Alright, gotta get the coffee. I kind of put too much cream in that. Put just a tiny little bit. Oh well. Treasure chests. Are any of these going to be spells? Would be cool. Would be cool. So, Phoenix down. Oh, there's one right there too. And that finishes it there. So, yep, Valkos, here's the part right here. The only score in the game that's in just one little section. At least, I don't know of another one. Oh wait, no, we're not there yet. It's very close though. I thought it was right here, but just up ahead. I don't really need those things on right now. Let's get the thief cuffs back on in case I need to steal something. Which I don't really think I need to steal anything right now, but it does give him more speed. You're kidding me. I barely touched the thing. Alright. You know, the sable's not working all that well right here. I don't think I landed a... If I did, I don't remember if I landed a single disable right at the moment. Well, that's gonna make that spell obsolete soon. I can't get it to land. I guess I might have to do something else. The time spells are always a little iffy. So yeah, this is the part here. This is a good score. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know either. No idea. It's like this one room here is a very special place. Because the ancient crystal technology or vibrations within the crystals has magic properties to it. So I think maybe they're trying to say something. I don't know. I don't know. You know, this is almost kind of like the part here with Final Fantasy VII, where you start off in the slums.
Ooh, smells less
You
like
got to get out of the
capital, more like a
slums.
sewer.
Even empires have need of sewers. The runner from Archades proper pools here. Those who lack papers to live in the city itself. The mighty who have fallen, and the fallen who would be mighty. Their eyes never leave Archades.
I guess it must be a lot nicer than this place.
Oh, to be sure. Archades reeks of a different filth. Let's be off. We can follow our noses to Draclaw.
All right, we are in the ghetto of Archades at the moment. Oh, you know what? These could probably use these knots of rust. There is a reason for knots of rust, believe it or not. Very tactical and sneaky way. It takes time and effort. And one-time use. Especially in this game, it seems like it's just a one-time use now. I always thought, why do I want to get knots of rust? That doesn't do anything. Not now. Later. It shall do something. Something great. Something unexpected. Something amazing. Give me my knot. No, I don't want 10 gil. I want a knot of rust. Sure. I wonder if I'll get to the Draclaw laboratories tonight. I might be able to. I might. That's kind of good I actually have some money. I gotta play a game of verbal catch down here. So what do you think of this, Valkos? Is this the boring part of the game, or do you like it? Oh, alright. Yeah, well, they don't let you skip it, so you gotta get through it. Forget who else I have to talk to. I know I have to talk to the guy in the far back. But it takes a while. Where's that old dude? Oh, he's here somewhere. I thought he was down here. Thought he was here. Oh, he's on the other side, I think. Right? Yeah. I think he's on the other side. Let's go to the other side, and he's got to be here, yeah. I think that's all I need to do is find, you know, that little bit of information there. And if you get the cockatrice thing here, I don't remember what the name of it is, but there's an item. You got to get it from the Giza in the rains after beating a hunt. And you find it after hunt. I think it gets dropped from one of the monsters, or else it's in the chest. But you find it in the Giza Rains, and it'll let you talk to the cockatrices, and I did that in the co-op. I think I did that off screen in the co-op, because I was like curious, you know, what they'd all say. So you still there, Nick? You might be the only one here, I don't know. If you are you looking forward to to Friday? Maybe do some more. See what's gonna happen with that. It's gonna be crazy. I think I got all the information I need. I think that's all there is to it. Hmm. Okay, so that's the dude. Alright, good. That's... There might be another task, but I completed one of them so far. So, now we could try to get out of here. So we have to pass information to this dude in order for him to sneak us through. Oh, where'd he go? Where did he go? That Doncho guy go? Or whatever, not Doncho, but... Oh, here's he. Jeez. I'm guessing they were good friends at some point.
You're gaping like a fish out of water.
I'm just checking out the city. Even if it is the Empire.
You've changed, Vaughn. You were always marching to your own beat. Almost like you were impatient even. In a good way.
Maybe it's because I've seen more now. Never imagined I'd ever come this far away from home. Hey, Lars is here in the city, isn't he? He's a tough one. I wonder how he's doing.
You always were a soft touch, Vaughn. You know what's amazing? I always thought I'd go my whole life without meeting people like the Princess or Lord Larsa. And here we are in the capital.
I know. It's a little over my head sometimes.
Good, Vaughn. You've come to understand the difficulties of serving royalty.
Hey, I'm just along for the ride.
That wasn't a complaint, was it, Bosch?
Right. Let's get moving.
Hey, don't change the subject.
Right.
I almost think it's going to be too expensive to just go and buy the chops. I could afford it, so I got really not much else to do with my money. Spells would be good too, but I can also come back for that, or just buy them later. Let's see how much it costs, though. I thought I could buy them here. Oh. Why did I think I could buy them? I thought you could. Maybe if you mess up and you sell it, you can buy it later? I don't remember. Okay, well, oh wait, there's, what is that, 14 of these? 12 of these here? Logging man. Oh, I haven't started it yet. I think we go to the airship first, so we can get the rest of the story going. I think that's what we got to do, if I remember correctly. I think that's where I got to go. So let's go there. Let's go there. Or was it the cab? I think the cab. Maybe it's the cab over here. No money left now, you jerk. That dude ripped me off. What a scam artist. I'll give you a tip for $2,000. Freaking swindled. I just got swindled. I think if I would have denied it, he would have said, well, I'm not going to tell you then, and then the story doesn't continue. But I don't know. So I gotta talk to all these people. And then we can get moving forward. I need to get all the chops though. Or do I? I don't know if I really do. Because he needs 3 chops. The final thing that you get is a bunch of stones. If you get all the chops, you can go to the top part of Arcadia, look over, and you're looking over the ledge with all the ardent rich people. One part is there. It has a cockatrice that can talk to you if you have the reed to talk to it. And the other part is that there's an old man that will give you Zodiac stones based upon how many hunts you've done, as far as the rare ones that are for the hunt club. So I don't really need those stones so much, because when I get all the monographs, I get a ton of Arcana and Zodiac stones. So I don't need it that badly. So I think I might just do the chops just to get moving forward to the next part. But if they give me an opportunity later on to come back here, like, I don't know if that's a good call or not, but I don't think I really need those Zodiac stones if I have all the monographs, because it seems to me the monographs get me more Arcana and rare things too. So I don't know. I'm just gonna get the basic chops for now. I think I'll just do that. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. I should be good then. Otherwise, this could take quite some time. I know last time I did it with Valkos, it took some time to do this. Do I have to talk to somebody else, though? Oh, and if you remember, I think it was, I think it's Final Fantasy V or 4. Could be Final Fantasy 4. But they do the same thing too. You commit some words to memory. If anybody's around that wants to chat and talk about Final Fantasy, go ahead. If not, just go ahead and watch. Gonna try to get at least 3 chops and move on. I don't know. It's a bad idea not to get my the sandalwood chop, because last time in the co-op I got the sandalwood chop. I put a lot of effort in getting that. It just took some time to do it. So you basically have to talk to all these people, but you got to stay in the sections. So there's 4 sections or 4 areas, and you just find the person in the section and you commit one of the tales to memory. So I got to find a mother or an elderly woman for this. And basically you can kind of do it just by looking for the character, what you think it is. And when I show another tale, you don't want to do that because you want to finish the one tale you got. You can only do one tale at a time. Your brain in this game can only hold to memory one thing. I think it gets replaced with something else. But it is Vaughn. He's a younger dude. This might be her. Nope, that's not her. I think she's over here. Oh, no, that's not it. No, this isn't it either. No, that wasn't it. Geez, where is she? The tutor. Well... man. I think the tutor's down here. Oh, that's her, I think. No, there's the poor wife and the poor man. Oh, that's not it. No. Yeah, he's, oh, no, the tutor's a dude, I think. Dude. Oh, it's not him. Where the hell is he? Up here? I don't know where this tutor is. I think maybe this is the tutor. Oh, this isn't it. I don't think this is it. Where is this tutor? Oh boy, where is the tutor? Judge's wife. Look down here too. That's the lookalike. Or husband. Oh, that's not it. Is this a tutor? There we go. Okay. Alright, we got that done. We got 2 of them done. I think this one's pretty easy. I can just talk to the poor wife and then talk to the husband. Or, I think I have to talk to the husband first, I guess. Where's he at? Thought he was just down here. Oh, he's hiding in the corner. Alright, cool. We got 3 of them done. We'll just go with this for now. We gotta come back here. We'll get other stuff later. I don't think there's any spells I can really get. Probably sell some stuff to see if we can get some spells, because I think it might take some time to get spells, and I don't know. I wonder if some areas just don't sell the same spells. Thundaga. Ooh, these are good ones. I already have that though. Lyriga, Thundaga, Eroga. Still wish they'd bring back the Fire 1, Fire 2, Fire 3 kind of thing. Or else change it to like Thundite or Byrian or something else, you know, it's without the A's. Without the A's. You're just adding 1 extra letter. Change the whole ending of it to something else. Then I won't confuse it with anything. That's what I would like you to do. Final Fantasy, if you could do that, that would be great. That would be great. Sledgehammer. On hit disable. Ooh, that is powerful. Guy Rod. What do I got her as? No, I won't be using, I might as well keep it anyways, whatever. In case I really need it for something. Mm-hmm. Gonna have to buy some spells here. Hopefully we got enough to... Hopefully we have enough to get some good spells. I don't know. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get enough money. Some Arcana though. You know what? I think I'm only going to have enough to buy the monograph. I probably could finish off the last monograph though. So I might not have all the greatest spells, but I am level 90, so it's not like I really need it at the moment. I could come back here, get where I need to go, that sort of thing. Once the airship's able to fly, I can just fly back here and buy it if I really need it. I have the Hawk. I don't remember that one at all. There's the Ares gem. Got some of those. Some Marlboro fruit. Oh. Maybe I will. Depends on what this stuff sells for. If I had more of these, that'd be great. If I did. You know, I think I made... I think that... I almost want to say they had these as sellable before and they took that option away. But I could be thinking wrong on that. What do we get? If I do get the Serpent Blade or the Crimson Blade, I will get that. So I'll get the Carcata or the really good Ninja Blade. Jagtooth's Ninja Sword. Well, that is a Ninja Blade. I don't think it's the one I want, though. I don't think it is. Yeah, I could buy the Grimoire here. Definitely could buy that. Oh, geez, yeah. I've got way too much. Oh, I wasn't thinking about the extra digit. I was saying, I thought this was 70,000. All right, cool. So we can get this. That's great. I don't need that one so much, but this one, yes. This one, yes. The Roga's... I'll get it later. I don't need it that bad right now. Bazaar. I'll have to think about this stuff for now. I don't want to buy it. I just want to move on. See what else I can get. See what else is out there. So probably might be a good option to buy a couple swords. The gambits might have all of those, but let's go check out the gambits first, because if I don't, I'm gonna need a couple if they're necessary. Like, I already got Soul Eater, which is really good to have. Oh, that's good. Oh, no. I meant techniques. That's what I meant to say. I always mix these up. Alright, well, let's check out the swords and I'll go for the techniques. Because I have almost all the gambit set. Yeah, I need a new gun for him. That is for sure. Ooh, yeah, she could use that Francesca. That'll be great for her all the way to the end. Gotta be careful what else I buy, though. You know, the thing is, I was thinking about that too. Using a measure, possibly. But then I'd have to only attack my own team all the time. Constantly pop protect. It could work if I do more magic. But I think when I get to end game, then I might do more magic and just give him the measure. Let's see what this looks like, though. Offhand... Well, you can't really do a shield that offhand, but... what was the gun I got? Aldebaran. Alderbrand. Alder something. I don't know what it is. Aldebaran. Okay. Let's get these scales though, because this could come in handy maybe. That really could come in handy, believe it or not. I'm gonna get some accessories here. Phoenix lore. Ooh, spellbound, that'll be a good one. Elucid sextile. Well, this could be good too. I guess we'll find out in the future when we get them. I barely ever try them, but that might be a good combination because I'm using. I could have him use magic most of the time, and every once in a while he could just go and smack people with the sextiles to give them whatever, you know, protect, shell, whatever it does, whatever they would do. So yeah, that could work in the future. I could just totally abandon the whole gun in a sense and just go full magic with the sextile, and he could be my support in that sense, you know. That could be a good thing. It's possible. Okay. But I think for now I'm gonna just go with the gun for now. Let's see what else. I wonder what. Yeah, I don't know why. I kept thinking you could buy more. Maybe when you come back later, you're able to buy them. I don't know. Maybe I had a dream that you could buy it, but yet you can't. I don't know. Crystal shield. Actually, I think I find these, so it's not a big deal, really. No, I don't want mirror mail. It's only good if you don't want to do any magic, you know? It's really the only good part of it. Because you're reflecting everything, so you can't, like, heal your own team with cures. I guess if you just did potions and then you did magic and, you know, banked it off of yourself, that would work too. Yeah, that could be good. You know, let's check out the. I got some free time here. Let's see what we can do for weapons. So there's a halberd, so I could get a new halberd. I don't know if there's ninja blades available to buy, but I think this will be the end of it. I'll probably get the Holy Lance too. The Holy Lance and Gungnir have good, you know, magical properties, but I think that's gonna do it for my lances for Balthier. As soon as I get the ninja blades, probably will stick with that mostly, unless I have to fight something that the Gungnir or the Holy Lance can take down. Then I'll do that. You know what? Don't need this one. Need my 75, and I need 125 to get the Yagu Darkblade and the Mesa. So this one could get me to the Iga Blade, which is Ninja Swords 2. That's just Ninja Swords 1. And it gives me an extra. Yeah. Yep, let's do it like that. So next time, Iga Blade's ready to go once I get it. Let's get one of the last bows here, just for now. Phoenix lore. Okay. think I was going this way. I wanted to go this way here. I think I did most of the stuff with my magic so far. There's not a lot left for me to get, and I don't have the spells yet, so unlocking them right now doesn't make a lot of sense. Renew is a good one. I'm gonna have to be using Renew good amount of time, I bet. You know what? I should probably give her some armor pieces here, though. Where am I at, though? That's all I can get. I don't feel like buying anything, really. I think I'm just gonna skip buying a lot of stuff. I mean, I did buy a couple things, but I think I'll just stick to buying weapons. I don't think I need to do anything more than buy weapons at the moment. Because I do have to put more damage in, but my hit points are sustaining me through the battle mostly. The last battle, that last battle seemed like I needed a little more defense, though. But I'm going to bank on my level 90 to pull me through most of it, so hopefully that'll be enough. I think it might. I don't know. I could get Libra. I probably won't use it for her, though. I only use 1 Libra per team. That's all I really look for. What else was I going to do? Oh, it didn't give her hit points. Yeah, I got a lot of hit points to get to, but you know what? She needs that Sage's Ring. That'll be great. Oh, I got a sash here too? Yeah. Good stuff. Alright, Bosch. Let's just, I say we should finish up some of your stuff here, Bosch. I think we should finish up your specials. So I got 2 of them here. Gotta see where the other special is. So this is 125. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Because I know I did 2, and there's 4 missed spots. Okay, so this one does 100, but it's easily accessible. Where's the other 100 here? This is probably it. Okay, so that doesn't get me anything more, so I need to get the 125, so I can get extra Phoenix lore. Yep. So I unlock this. I unlock this. Flip the screen. Should be here. That's unlocked. Now I got Phoenix lore. It's a bit of a puzzle for this, if you're just tuning in now to watch some of this stuff, to see how to work this. They made it a sort of challenging puzzle, because you flip the boards around every time you press triangle and you toggle to the other side of the board, but one thing on one side of the board can connect to others, so it is a tricky puzzle. I'll give you that. And all the different combinations you could do could unlock more. But I just wonder, like, which 2 sets unlock the most, if not all, based upon certain factors, like where is it? Let me find a character. I don't know if it's her. No, it's not her. Yeah, like, that's not it. No, maybe it is Ash. Maybe it's on the Bushi set. I can't remember where it is, but there's a couple oddball slots. This is kind of one of them, though. So with the Bushi, if you don't pair it with the Knight, you cannot get the Carcata. I don't know if there's any other way to do it. I don't think there's any other way for you to get the Carcata unless you pair the Knight with the Bushi class, because it's sitting next to the Bloodsword. So let's say I go and buy the Bloodsword now, because I could do a Gambit. And then I do have the Bloodsword, so I could probably use that too if I want. Not sure, so you unlock it here, flip the board, boom. Now I got access to it. Otherwise, there's no other way to get in here. I think there might be an Esper. So maybe, if I'm wrong about that, let me know. There might be an Esper connecting these 2 points, but if you choose a different Esper or put it somewhere else, this is like the only way to do it, you know, that direction. So that's my spiel, and I wanted to say it, so I did. What else are we gonna do though? Accessories. Well, she's got some good accessories, but she might need some more. Oh, I got ghillie boots. Oh, I think the ghillie boots, were they what I wanted? I don't remember anymore. I think that's the one with the speed, but I have to look at that. I could do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see where we can put 40 points here. Nope, actually let's do a gambit. That's even better. Okay. Alright, black mage. Do magic, lore, scathe, scourge, shock. Don't have the spells yet, so no need for unlocking it. Can I finish off your... what was that button again? Oh yeah, 2 of them. So if I get one more quickening, I could finish that off, but I think it's this quickening I want. It's 125. Do I have 125? I do have it here, but I have to spend it on the Zodiac. I can't even say that word. Escuchion. I think that's how it's supposed to be said, but I could be butchering it, which I probably am. Alright, well that's a quicker way to get to it than here. She will need either lore. Yep. Well, I don't know. Usually, like, black mages hardly ever run out of magic because they do magic damage, which gives them more MP. So, yeah, you can kind of push through okay and not be too bad. Okay. Alright, so... Ah, jeez, I didn't do anything for weapons. I was thinking about everything else. That's okay, though. Let's do some gambits. I might have finished some people off. Nope. Well, she will be finished off with gambits now. I got all her gambits. What to do? What to do? You know, I'll have her throw knots of rust when she can. Bosh, buddy, what are we gonna do here? Already got haste. Mobilize, bleed. I got balance set, so that's good. You know what? I might switch to gravity. I don't know what I want to switch to for this. Disable doesn't look like it's working all that well. Too much. The mobilize for this team doesn't work too well because all my characters are basically in the fray, so they're very close to being hit. So they still can get hit. I guess I'll do another Another cleanup action here. I have gold needles. Let's do gravity instead. Sable doesn't seem to be doing much. I'm missing like all the time now. Let's see what else. Can I buy any more weapons? Let's just check out the weapons one more time. Maybe I did get another weapon unlock. And I forgot. Can get her the burning bow. Doom mace. Wow, that's pretty good actually. I can do the halberd for him. Man, that's a... Alright. I feel pretty good about going forward, so let's get through the laboratory here. Hopefully that's all we gotta do. I think there is a save bar before it, so it's okay. Yeah, we can go. I think that's all I had to do. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know. I forget. This game has a lot of stuff to it, so I can't remember every tiny little part. It's kind of hard. I'll save here. Let's save there. Save complete. I think it's time to grab a beer. I think it's that time.
Sustain but light casualties. You have leave to withdraw. One detachment will remain here to guard Draclaw. My lord.
Do you think they're onto us?
It would seem not. Though this will make our task more difficult still.
You know where to go. Let's go.
Where to?
Come, this way.
It's too quiet.
Passing strange. There are supposed to be guards here.
Maybe you were just lucky, huh?
Maybe you're just optimistic.
Something may be afoot. We proceed with caution.
No time for caution. Step to it. Sid's chambers are on the top level.
I wonder if there's anything on this. There might be some rare stuff here. I don't remember. I want to say that there are rare things in the laboratory. I want to say there are. But then again, my book isn't going to be specific as to what is actually here. It's kind of different. Yeah, I'm not going to really know. With him. I don't know who that is. No idea what you're talking about, dude. You have to explain a little better than that. Just a bit. Let's see. Oh, I think I go in the side doors. Yeah, I think that's what I had to do. Unless this one doesn't have any open doors on the side. Let's just go up to the top. Let's go as high as we can go. Alright. Guess I have to go to the other floors and open up the doors. I guess I do. I thought I could just go up to the top and do a fight. That's okay, there's only 3 floors though. Oh, here would be great for my other party, actually. Let's flop parties. Change things up a bit.
He's had visitors. One's lacking manners by the look of it.
Someone after the Nethicite?
The Ep.5, was it? 6 years, and ever since you got back, this. What madness found you there?
Up above us! Drop bulkheads 5 and 8! Be to it!
They found us.
He's earlier visitors, more like. We should lie low for now.
No, we'll use their confusion. We need to find Sid now.
Save it up here. The way Bosch presses the button, he's just like, meh. Meh. Alright, so here's the blue doors. You know, let's see what's in the red doors first. So I know where the switch is. Oh, I know where the switch is, so that's good. Explore a little bit. Okay. Not much there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to open up the door here. No choice. Open the blue bulkheads. Oh, that's a lot. I wonder why Pinello has... How did I set up this lure again? Or, I mean decoy. Strongest weapon. That's her? I guess maybe it is. Let's do Bosch instead. Just for now. Once Bosch... It's kind of weird because I have him with Brawler. And so he's like the strongest guy so far. Brawler seems to basically bring the best out of you. Especially if you got a high level. So... having Brawler on strong mode... probably the best thing ever. Till you actually get to... I don't know. I don't think there's anything else that's better than that. Because I can one-shot a lot of stuff. You know? Okay, here's the other bulkhead. Anything else? No. Let us see what else there is here, because there could be something else here I don't even know. Could be something else I'm forgetting here. Could be. Nope. Alright, well let's open up the red one then. Let's open up the red one. Nice, a claymore. Let's see, is that better for you? I think maybe Ash. This might be the time for a claymore. Yeah, I think it's time to give her a claymore because it's way better than the Sword of Kings so far. And I had the chance to give her a ninja thing, but this will work too. Oh, you're back. Well, that's cool, dude. Glad you're back. How come I only have 10 points? Well, I gotta work for my claymore a little bit here. So we're finally in the laboratory, dude. Decided to forego the whole get the sandalwood chop thing, because I could probably just come back here later some point. Do that then, you know? We gotta still go up though. So I gotta turn it to red. Get up to the next floor. Yeah, you said you were doing that the other night, so I don't know. Did you just not get to the other night or something, or Or what? Ooh. Hey, company. How you doing, guys? Let's go up one more floor. I don't think there's anything else in this floor here. I think we're at the second last floor, and then we're gonna get to fight Sid, which is, it's strange how there's like two, well, basically he's the main Sid, I think, but then there's Al Sid, you know. Al Sid. What are you preparing for Thanksgiving, or are you just, you know, get everything going where you want it to go for the week? Man, that was fast. I thought I was gonna be in trouble, but he just went boom, boom, boom. Just messed him up. Mess you up, bad chicken. Alright, so here's the red one. Now I know. I'm gonna have to explore a bit. See where I can go. As far as I can go, and then that's it. That's all I'm gonna get. I gotta hit the red button right away. Oh, I thought there'd be more to that. Slightly disappointing, but whatever. Yeah, she knocked him silly with that Francesca. Weekly meal preps? You trying to get everything done for the entire week? Is that the point? No, that's my mic. That's a mic. You know, it's interesting too, whenever I'm doing things like this for YouTube or making videos and stuff, that seems to be like the main question a lot of people ask me too. You know, like I did a video of some discussion thing, and I showed somebody else the discussion video I did, and the only real comment I got was that green glass or something like that. I was thinking, did you not? Like, okay, all right, so. Nothing about what I was talking about. It had nothing to do with what I was doing. It was about the green glass. Well, the glass that I had with some green Kool-Aid in it. That was more important, apparently, than the topic. So, I find it interesting how people always get curious about the strangest things when I'm doing YouTube. It's like, it's just kind of funny. I don't know. I guess I never do that, though. I never get that curious. Hey, guys. We're just standing here going like, are we gonna fight? I guess you can barricade the door and they won't be able to attack you. There's the blue door. Alright, cool. Well, then you got everything done. You'd be proud of yourself. Like, I never really cook for a whole week. That's hard for me. It's hard for me to cook for one day. Half the time, actually. I just don't... I just forget to. I just forget half the time. I'm like, oh, geez, I gotta go get something, I guess. I think I get too carried away with things and projects. Even YouTube does somewhat cut into that time frame. If I wasn't doing YouTube, I'd probably be a little more prepared. Probably. But I like doing YouTube, so it's a good hobby. Good hobby to have. Oh geez, that kicked my butt right away. Gosh. Are you kidding me? You instantly killed me like that fast? Can somebody hit this guy, please? Thank you. Nobody has a poison gambit? Alright. I'll do it myself. Yeah, probably for the week, I would say so. You definitely can't go 2 weeks, I know that much, because the food will spoil if you do. But yeah, might be a good, might be a great idea. Let me know how that goes. I'd like to give it a try. The only problem is I don't know. So many ideas, so many things to do, I just can't remember to prep for that, for something that long. I mean, I would do it 1 week and then I would just like forget after a while. I'd be like, oh, what was I doing before? I don't remember. Didn't I? I was just in here, wasn't I? Ah, oh, yeah, I'm getting distracted. I'm losing it here. This place is confusing. I think I need to activate this door to go up again. See, when I used to do these kind of puzzles long ago, didn't necessarily have a crowd to talk to. So it was a little bit easier for me to focus on what I was doing. But now I do. Somewhat. Not all the time. Seems like after a while people get tired of talking to each other. Or me. And they just watch. They just watch and stare. Watch and stare. Watch and stare. Anybody else want to come out the door? Nope. Nope. Not really? Alright. Bosch, please lead the way. Let us get out of here. I bet it did. Oh, this only goes down. I'm in the wrong area again. Alright, let's go here. Maybe this is the right way now. I think I have to open a blue door. Ooh, a judge. And a one-shot. Take that, Mr. Judge. Didn't like that, did you? Nope. Knee to the face. See, Judge's weakness has always been a knee to the face. Might sound like BS, but so far it's accurate. Oh, look at this guy. Well, Mr. Judge, you shouldn't hide in a corner. The next time somebody surprises you, you probably won't die. That's just my idea of that. Boom! 9,000 points of damage. Was that 9,000? I think it was. I don't know. Wait, was I supposed to go... I don't know if it's the top or the bottom now. Let me try to focus on that for a second. I think it might be the top one. I think I gotta open the blue door to get to the top one here. So it could be the top one. you lazy bums doing standing around? That's the wrong one. Gosh. Oh man, why can't I remember where to go? How to do it? Totally confused. I think I blocked off all the doors now. Didn't I? I may have. Yep, I gotta open up that red door. Gotta open up the red door, I gotta go to the south. Gotta get to the point I open up the blue door. And then that should be it for this level here. Take that, you jerk. Yep. Alright, we're moving up. No more farting around, we got it. Alright. Alive. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Don't know what it is though. I think I'm definitely lost. I gotta go up here. Going here? I think I did. I think I fight these two things. Oh, jeez, yeah. Need like a key card or something, because this place is a trap always. This one's always a trap, obviously. I feel lost. Where to go? I can't go back. Can't go through there. I guess I gotta open that blue door again and search around. I guess that's it. Or I mean the red doors. What am I saying? Open the red doors, close the blue door. At some point tonight, I will get out of here. And I'll get to fight a boss. At some point. I feel like I'm screwed. Feels like I did something totally wrong here. 'Cause I'm just like going in circles now. Please kill him. Thank you. Alright, so maybe there's something else that I have totally missed. Oh. Nope, more traps, I think. Unless... something... No. Nothing there. I think I need to go across the top part to the left. If they let me. Okay, maybe this is what I messed up. Maybe I was supposed to come around here. Go around this way. It's in here though. I may have missed this spot. This could be what I missed. This could be it. I gotta see though, because I don't know if I want to switch the doors right now. That could mess everything up. That leads me to the top part, which I don't want to do. I don't think I was here. I think I gotta hit that blue one on the top there. Then I should be able to get out. Yeah, I think that's the point. Oh, well, I'm on the floor next to it, so we should be done after that. Let's go hit this blue one on the top here. This blue one is probably the one I have to hit. I could probably get out of here. I'm a little surprised. I would have thought there'd be more treasures here, more something here. You know, Valkos, I thought, you know, this being one of those things that, yeah, I thought there'd be more treasure here. No! Here's the last one. I wonder. Let me just look on this other little room over here. Maybe there's some treasure or something. Nope. I gotta open the door to get to it anyways. So. Yeah. Let's see if I got enough license points for her now. I might. Right there. Good. Alright. Now she can replace the Sword of Kings. Can you believe, Valkos, I've been using the Sword of Kings for her this whole time? This whole time I just had it. Well, that's all I really needed. She was doing okay. Nothing else was seriously better until I got to here and there was like a samurai sword, which I could have bought, which is better. But I'm just kind of playing, I'm just sort of playing, just get through the game, so if I find extra equipment and stuff, then I'll equip it, but I'm not really buying a lot, so I'm not buying much. What's this? What's in here? Balance mode. Akira mode. That's it? That's pathetic. Should be better than that, right? Oh. Can't get through there either. It's gonna drive me nuts. Alright, well, by the time you get back, I'll probably, I will probably be done with this. If not, I'll be fighting Dr. Sid, because this is insane. So, did that one. Don't really get me anywhere except for whatever. Alright, so I need to open up a red door, I think. If I can find a red, but that blue door will close. Jeez. This is going to drive me insane. Yeah, I got the book, but it doesn't seem to help in the sense of visualizing it. I have to basically memorize this. Yay! I always get back to where I started. Is this the one? I think this ought to do it. This might do it. He might have something good. I think he kind of does have a few good things from what I remember. Kidding me, come on. Oh. This is gonna drive me nuts. I already did all this. I'm just starting over again, apparently. I'm gonna take off the decoy gambit because it's annoying me. It's wasting extra time. Decoy lasts like 5 seconds, which is kind of dumb. Should last a lot longer. Okay, what can I do to get out of here? What can I do? think I just need to go over here. Open this door now. Yeah, if you're watching this later, you might want to fast forward to the to the fight. You're getting bored because it's gonna take me a while to figure out how to get out of here. I think last time I got lucky. So I don't memorize these things. Probably should. Is this the way? Oh man. Okay, that's the last one. Now I gotta open up a blue door somewhere, but might... This doesn't just... Oh, it does! Is this it? That might be it. Oh, thank God. I think I took a wrong turn or something. Something happened. It didn't look good. That took me way too long. So, apologies on that one, but... Oh. Those kind of mazes. It could be the colors that are messing me up as far as, like, thinking about where I'm at and all that. I don't know. Well, it's good to have Redis on the team.
My apologies. You bear not the stench of Sid's lackeys. And you are our earlier visitor.
Yes, a valuable man, one I'd sooner not lose. Yet he knows too much.
That is. What was that? More treasure. Gill toss. Nice. I don't think I'm going to use it too much though. It only works if I have a lot of money. Which I can get a lot of money, but... Yeah. About that. Well, I think now is the best time to put decoy back on. I think really just for boss fights I should just focus on that. Otherwise it doesn't make sense to have decoy on all the time. Yep, that's why we're saving save file 3. Bakos makes like 1,000,000 save files. I just use I just use 2 or 3. I think if I was to play a bunch of different styles of setups, as far as like would I like to get set up and all that, then sure. But I already wrote down like all the license, or I printed out some picture, basically the license board. I printed out the license boards, so I've got all that written down. I've got all the information for that. Got all the information I just printed out, and I just look at that.
You know Deifacted Nethicite brought down
See
the
what
Leviathan.
I want
How
to do.
can you persist in this folly?
And you've come here to stop me. I'd fain see you try.
Consider your bones, old man. You're outmatched.
Pirate scum of the skies. What brings you here?
Treasure. What else would a pirate want? We'll take the Dusk Shard.
You've come all this way for that trinket. I thought you were above this. What's that? The Princess of Dalmasca come to visit. She's not entirely without merit. A test of sorts for our princess?
You're a babbling fool.
A trial for a Shelia Banargin Dalmasca!
You lust for the stone's power, do you not?
Lend him not your ears, milady. He means to use you.
Manufactured nethicite, like Bergen.
How could you do this? How could you fall this far?
Oh man, they locked him immediately. Yeah, actually she'll be fine right now. Wanted to change some things up a little bit, but okay, looks like it did. Whoa, he's casting Reflect. Alright. We have to do something different here. We're gonna have to pop her out of the team because I don't really want to change all those gambits right now. So put Van in. Let's see what she got for gambits. Yeah, Shades of Black might not be good right now. And she's going to throw a bunch of Knots of Rusts, which won't work too well. Unless I don't have any more. Let's look. No, it's not in loot. Yeah, I ran out. Let's see, what else? Okay, do you have any more magic? No. No, we can't do that. And we cannot do that. Yeah, that could be bad if they're weak to Blizzara. Do we have a better Blizzard spell, though? Nope. Okay, let's do it like this.
Always hiding behind your toys. Pity if anything were to happen to them.
Alright, let's put that Gambit back on because we need to steal some stuff here. Everybody else should just chill. Because Bosch is gonna murder him. Bosch will murk him pretty easily. Let's do that. Wait a second. Oh, did I not do... I have thieves' cuffs. How am I getting a not arrest off of them? Whatever. I can't believe I got a not arrest off them, because I got something great before. So weird. Alright, well. She'll finish him off in like 2 seconds here. Alright, go to town.
It pains me to inform you that your time here is over. The curtain falls. Farewell!
Just boom. Yeah, you don't want to mess with Bosch.
Vana, you shouldn't have.
This creature. So this is your Vana.
A Shelia Benargin Dalmasca. Just how far will you go for power? Does your lust for Nethicite consume you? Am I right? I am, aren't I? A worthy daughter of the Dynast King. You would do well to go to Girovegan. Who knows? You may receive a new stone for your trouble.
Your words mean nothing to me!
The reins of history back in the hands of man. I too make for Girovegan. Give chase if you dare it.
Hate it when he does that.
Mayhaps you think me remiss, the Lady Ash of Dalmasca? The Sky Pirate Rethus, at your employ.
Oh, I didn't get the treasure chests.
The Imperial Senate, powerless to resist House Solidor's brutal purge, was
Unless
dissolved.
I get to start there. What can I
Vayne
do?
Solidor reigned supreme over the Empire. Though this upheaval shook the Imperial Bastion to its foundation, these developments were, to say the least, welcomed by her military. The authoritarian rule of the judges, in tandem with the impending threat of Rosarian invasion, served to foster camaraderie among its ranks. For our part, the Resistance mustered strength in the border skies, making ready for the task ahead. A war to decide the doom of Ivalice would soon be upon us.
Squads Flametongue and Ogrenex are away. All ships reporting in. They're breaking to begin ship-to-ship maneuvers against us.
All hands, full ahead flank.
We shall make ready to repel their attacks. Counter-air. Track them as though they were the enemy.
Counter-air, to your stations.
A dispatch from Naldoa Command, Excellency. The Sky Pirate has left Arcadian airspace. He makes for Balfonheim with the Lady Ash and her party.
It is good to know the lady still lives. But what of our bid for the stone?
With the stone or without, our resistance should prove an even match for the Imperial Army. These weeks of training have honed our edge.
I pray 'tis sharp enough.
They choose to supply the resistance, yet raise not a sword in aid. What city could do this?
A city of men without countries, pirates of the sea and of the sky. Few are they who would fain lay down their lives for a friend, let alone a king.
The Marquis. He is set on war?
The time approaches when he must make his position vis-a-vis the Empire clear. When he helped you off the Leviathan, he spited the judges full sore. He cannot sit in idleness and expect to avoid a reckoning. The Marquis shares my distaste for war. Yet, if it comes to it, he will show no quarter.
For the time being, we will continue to train the Resistance Army. Enough power on our side, and even Vayne may see the appeal of the treaty table.
Yet Vayne holds the Nethicite. What makes you think he would treat when he holds such power? Power enough to sink the Leviathan.
All the more reason for me to support your infiltration of the capital. You said it yourself. The Nethicite is a powerful weapon. I would have you acquire it for me.
I have not said I would give you the Midlight Shard.
If there is no stone, I would have to look elsewhere for aid.
Then you would ally with Rosaria.
As I must. Failure's not an option.
It's just what Vayne wants. He lures the Rosarians and the Resistance to the field, then crushes both with the Nethicite.
I think not. Cid has a stone. We grab it and smash it to pieces with the Sword of Kings. Vayne will be left holding nary a thing. Time is short. We follow Cid. He's heading towards Giruvegan.
Giruvegan.
It is told of in a song of my people. On the farthest shores of the river of time, shrouded deep in the roiling mist, the Holy Land sleeps, Giruvegan. Who knows the paths, the way to its doors?
Then you seek the Yogg Defour. Deep within the jungle of Golmore, there is a corner of the Feywood where a mist storm surges and seethes.
And that's it. Let's go.
Right.
Not coming with us? Forget your precious Nethicite already?
Cid's words rang hollow to me. I will follow another course.
Ah, another lead then, is it? You're well informed.
I could well say the same to you, pirate.
Hurry it up, or we'll leave without you.
Ah, Vaughn. I've had some of my men check on this Feywood. Best ask what they've found.
Okay. Thanks for the help, brothers.
Fly first, ask questions later. Your apprentice is more pirate than you.
I don't have an apprentice.
Your apprentice.
Princess Ash, I would hear your heart. If Dr. Cid has spoke the truth, you may well be rewarded with more Nethicite in Giruvegan. Tell me, do you still desire the stone?
I desire its power. I want, yet I also fear. I must protect Dalmasca. I can't afford to fear anything.
Do not forget Nabodis. That is my only counsel for you.
Okay. Well, that's cool. We got done with that. I think. What's up with this little rat person? Okay, so we are here. We finally got a level for each of them though, which is insane. So surprised we did that. So, I think temporarily I might have to use the other ones to level up just to balance it out somehow. So I'm not too... Well, it's only one level. It's not interesting, but I would like to balance it out, so I'll do that. As I keep playing through this. So, as far as what we'll do right now, I think we went pretty far tonight, actually. Let's see, I started at 7. It's like 3.5 hours right now. I probably should call it. I want to do like another half an hour, but I probably should call it here. So, in case somebody wants to watch it, and they don't want to watch too many hours worth, 3.5 is a good amount, actually, if you want to do that. Definitely, you probably already skipped ahead of the part where I was getting lost in Dracula's laboratory. I don't blame you. That's a hard one to figure out for me, apparently. These little puzzle mazes. I just don't do too many of them lately. So, I guess I messed that up at times. But let me get to a save crystal, and I will save it up. There's one by the airport, and one way out here. Yeah, so there's 2 of them here. So I think what I'll do next time is, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to do license builds and all that stuff off screen, because it does take a while to build this stuff up, actually. To do that, then to set the gambits that I want to do, and then set the equipment. That takes like an hour on its own. So I think I'll just, what I'm going to do off screen is I'm going to probably do what I can for my licenses, get the last grimoire, and, you know, do what I can with that. And we'll come back, I'll have all my licenses that I need to have gotten, and I'll be good to go. So next time, it'll be a little bit more story next time too, because I just want to kind of move through the story here. Once I get to the reddest part, which probably will fairly soon, I think after next episode, I think what I'll do for next episode is I'm going to basically go through Eurovegan, and then I'm going to get up to the Pharaohs, and as soon as I get Redis, then I'm going to call it so that I can do some off-screen stuff of actually doing the trials of Redis, just to beat the trials. I just want to have them beaten and put on my channel. So Redis could be a good asset at level 90. I think this is like the only really good opportunity to have a guest on there, and he's good at the level he's at too. But if he's at level 90, oh my gosh, that is going to be so good. And I really miss using 4 characters in Final Fantasy games, which is why probably at some point in the future I'm going to be playing basically Final Fantasy 1 again, so I can use the 4 characters, because I love having 4 characters on my team. 3 I can do it, but a little more of a passion to have a full team of 4 people. 5 seems a bit, yeah, 5 is good, but I think 4 is like the perfect number for a Final Fantasy, and I kind of wish they'd bring that back for the most part. But I haven't played 15 yet, so I don't know if there's anything different about 15 I do plan on getting it and then playing it, but if I do get 15 and I play it, I'm probably going to play on the wait mode, because I like that. I like that mode. If I can. So, anyways, that pretty much will conclude it for today. Hopefully everybody enjoyed all the way through. Next episode is basically me I'm just going to keep playing until I get to Redis, and I get Redis on my team. And then I'm going to end it there and go through the trial modes. I might live stream the first bit of trial modes, but I don't know, I might just skip live streaming the first 50 trial modes and just go from 50 and up, and then just pop out videos for that of how I did it. And yeah, so alright, I hope you enjoyed. If you do, please leave a like, share if you want to, come back next week, Mondays. If you want to be a part of this, hang out, talk for a bit, that'd be cool. I know some people talk for a bit and then they just kind of, I don't know, they just kind of don't know what to say after a while. So it's fine, I don't mind. You can say something if you want, you don't have to, it's okay. But if you do want to talk, there is chat there. And yeah, I'll see you next week, Monday. So have a good night, everybody.